Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR, the game inside line. And in this episode of our season as Scott Speed and his number 95 Levine Family Racing Ford, we're going to Martinsville Speedway for the 33rd race of this 36th race season and the 7th race of the Chase for the Sprint Cup. Last episode we did the 6th one, which was at Kansas Speedway, finished 13th. I think we had the potential to get a top 5 because of how good green flag pit stops were going for us. But then a caution came out during the pit stops. I got trapped a lap down. They gave me the wave around, and with the green-white checkered, I wound up, I guess, making up 1 spot or 2 spots, something like that. Our race winner was Martinsville Jr. for the 2nd time this season. He's been great in the chase, but he was also great in the regular season, which is something that some drivers can't say. Like Greg Biffle, he was great during regular season, but now he's 9th at the moment. Who else was in here? I think there's one more that I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Casey Kane, he's down to 7th. But yeah, that's about all worth keeping track of. You see Denny Hamlin fell back 1, Tony Stewart keeping it in 4th. I've got my Tony Stewart Bass Pro Shop shirt on that I wore in that reaction video to him getting his final win at Sonoma. Yeah, you check out that video. Maybe I'll put it in a card if I can remember to. But yeah, let's continue season and go to Martinsville, where I think we did pretty good the first time, despite this being a Eutechnyx game. Just the AI suck. They always bring out cautions, and it helps us. I think as far as race pace goes, we might not have a lot. Okay, there's the offline stats. Yeah, we finished 13th when we came here the first time. It's the same position we finished at Kansas. I led 3 laps in the first Martinsville race. I should have been able to remember that. Okay, but let's get into qualifying. But first off, I got to show you all these settings and what we got here. Champion difficulty, 50 laps, which is the 10% race length. 4 times tire wear and fuel use, cautions and black flags, full damage and failures.
Okay, look at that full time. That's going to be your target.
Damn, I get on the brakes so early and I still miss the corner. But I'm just trying to focus. Carl Edwards looking to move up in the points by starting on the pole. And he's doing all right at the moment. Not as good as he should be, though, for a driver with 4 wins. Okay, how was that? That was last. Well, that sucks. But made turn 1 this time. So far, the lap is better. A lot better. Okay, on the brakes, on the brakes. Just right around the curb. I tap the curb. Trying to finish the corner. Okay, about half a second better. I gained 3 spots. Whoop-de-doo. I swear I qualified better the first time we came here, though.
Welcome to the short track that thinks it's a super speedway, Martinsville, Virginia, for today's running of the Tums Fast Relief 500. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, you're going to need some of those Tums when this is over with. You get a little heartburn here, but you know what? Everybody wants more than anything else, that big grandfather clock, the most unique trophy in racing.
Tick-tock, let's get ready to rock. At NASCAR's tightest, shortest racetrack, they start with their tempers and fenders intact. But what will be left at the end of 500 laps?
You got it, Mike.
Tick-tock, let's get ready to rock. So much punny, funny stuff in this game. Oh man, you know, start on the outside.
Let's go concrete racing, boys and girls.
Okay, thank you, Darrell. Oh, and they're leaving the bottom open for me. Well, that's generous. I'm going to just ass ram Dave Blaney to start the race. Did not have a choice right there. Yeah, okay, let's try to keep these brakes cool. Try not to bash the car up too much. Not to touch anyone's quarter panel and wreck them, because the game has a tendency to do that. I should be a little warmed up racing this track, considering how the first one went, and we got that one out of the way. Also, I know that the brakes don't work worth a shit from how qualifying started for us. And they're all stacking up, and it's a big old traffic jam, so it's a big help for us to move forward. See, I'm not sending it on Danica Patrick. I could, but I'm not, because I know that's not a good idea. Just gotta pull out from behind everybody. Gotta pull out from behind Danica. Yeah, you gotta whip it out from behind him whenever we come off the corner, otherwise we'll rear end them and spin them out or something. Now let's work it down on the throttle. That's how you do it. So we started 40th I am already up to 24th. I swear that's kind of where we started the first Martinsville race, wasn't it? I mean, we're 3 wide right now, but that's all right. I can still get great runs off the corner. They just don't do this in NASCAR 14 and 15, though, do they? Not unless you turn down the difficulty, like, tremendously. We're doing very well right now. This race is starting off way better than the first one did. Remember, like, we split things up and lost it just like that as soon as we started the damn race. Just by, like, hitting someone into a corner and then things get all split up and I'm trying to save the race car. But now, I lose so much going into the corner. I'm trying to gain more coming off so I can actually keep moving forward. Trying to get to Kenseth. Come on. Yeah, I'm going. I am stepping it up. I get that car to arc it back down. Okay, here we go. Still making passes. I don't know if we're going to get to Mark Martin right here, though. I tried. Ugh, it's sliding. Getting that tire wear. Like Richmond all over again. Trying to get Matt Kenseth. I'm trying. I got no front grip. And now he's checking up in front of me off the corner. I really thought we had this number 17 right here. But no, that is not the case.
Car closing on the inside. There's a 9-second gap to the leader. Put it on the left.
Fucking moron.
Gotta just be smooth, calm, 10-4. Clear left side. Clear down low. Looking inside.
Okay, well, Harvick's on pit road, and that distracted me. We got a bunch of cars coming off right now. They have weird ways of getting onto the track, it seems. Okay, I'm up to 13, so yeah, a good bunch of people pitting. Now more people are pitting. Seems they're pitting based off of tires, not fuel. Because, yeah, I mean, I've still got 19 laps left of fuel in the tank. I'm not going to pit until, like, I am in the top 5. That way, if I do get trapped a lap down, then I'm, like, one of the only people a lap down somehow. Biffle, stop. I mean, I should be letting you go, but, like, I'm not. There, you just go around me on the outside. Harvick! Oh, well, there goes my last rewind. Alright, so, like, where do I go? Damn, he wrecked Biffle. So he was going to wreck someone no matter what. Okay, let's avoid the pudding cup. Yeah, like, I got out of the way of that he was going to do that no matter what. Instead, it was Stewart and Harvick that time. Poor Biffle. He's trying to recover from how far back he is in the chase, and Harvick, future Stewart-Haas driver, and the Stewart-Haas team owner just dogging it in there. So, yeah, of course I'm going to pit. That right front is cooked.
All 4 tires are worn and you need some gas. I think we could use a little more tape too. Okay, buddy, we're standing by.
You always have to talk. Y'all say so much. My spotter's been going berserk all freaking race. Do I even have damage? Yeah, I've got 1% damage. And you will get 4 tires of fuel. But I mean, as long as I am taking my time to say what I'm trying to say, focusing on driving well, and then actually saying what I'm trying to say. So it's all good. Rather than me just saying the wrong words. Someone with ADD or ADHD, whatever that shit's called, it's not good. I once took medication whenever I was in like 1st grade, and it turned me into a zombie. I don't remember it. I remember having a full-on meltdown during one of those freaking leap tests or IVS tests. I don't know, end of school exam for 1st grade. But they gotta have something like that. What are you doing to my car? Okay, so I'm 9th. I'm coming to the restart on the inside. I guess we're all the lead lap guys. And here are all the guys with the wave around. Tony Stewart got stuck back there. Harvick did. Y'all deserve that. Biffle does not. Jeff Gordon was leading at one point. So was Carl Edwards. Now they're back here. Kyle Busch got the fastest lap at one point. And now he's 34th. This is just terrible. This is awful. This is making it easier than it needs to be. Mark Truex Jr., the guy in 2nd in points, he's doing great right now, though. So our main competition in the championship benefited from this. Look at that blimp. That's a nice blimp. Hi, blimp. So here we go at the restart. Inside lane did good this time. I think last time they sucked and it let me in from the outside. Okay, let's go. And they're all going to stack up. We're going to get the runs off, make up some positions. What are you doing, Bush Baked Beans? You damn near wrecked Truex. You little ass wipe. You wiped my ass. And I guess that makes him an ass wipe, right? And now my ass is all misshapen. Okay, I ain't got any more rewinds anymore, so I need to keep it off these guys and drive good and stop missing corners. I did that with 3 or 4 times in my sweat mode, my what if racing sweat mode. I don't even feel like showing you guys that. It's not even gonna be in the video. It's just gonna cut to the stupid shit and the pit stops. Trying to pass Casey Mears, trying to keep it off of him, Kamikaze. Well, I can't whenever he backs into me like they all do. Yeah, we're good to the end of the race. But I feel like I'm really going to want some tires. Why do y'all do that? Y'all don't have to do that. Stop. Fucking Newman. I'm trying to take 5th place here. Shouldn't be that difficult, but y'all are seeing to it that it is. Now I'm gonna gas it up. I'm going to drive into your door, and I'm going to take this spot. Here comes Bush Baked Beans back onto the track. Okay, don't send it into me in the corner. He sends it into the corner. This is not how you get onto the track. That is totally not how you get on the track. He went into there faster than the other guys who were already up to speed. Well, Truex is pitting. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and pit. Let's get some fresh tires. Again, to help us with the end of the race. There will be more cautions. Denny Hamlin is your leader now. David Strinby is in the top 10. Carl Edwards back up there. Same with Kevin Harvick, I guess. Tony Stewart hasn't recovered. Martin Truex Jr., he's just 4 positions ahead of us. Kyle Busch still in the middle of the field. What else? There's Jimmy Johnson, 32nd. Casey Kane is still having a terrible chase. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is your lucky dog. Okay, we're not getting to the inside this time. I'm going to drive into the pudding cup. And we've got Jeff Gordon dumping us. Thank you, Jeff Gordon. I really appreciate that. Now everyone is just driving into us. And this restart is garbage. Okay, now I'm on this restart on the inside. We had a caution earlier than we did the first time. I didn't do anything. How is he the caution? He was right in front of me. I'm watching him. He is not the caution. All right, another restart. Can we make it this time? I don't freaking know. Yeah, no caution for no reason this time. Now we're gonna get this run off. Okay, I guess Jeff Gordon is pitting, or maybe he's just weird. Or no, he's just weird. Oh God, don't touch my ass. Because I have no rewinds left, so I can't like avoid the nonsense that they press upon me. Another a little less than 20 laps to go. I'm sorry, Jeff Gordon, the car won't stop. Hit the damn curb. Okay, gas it up off the corner. Let's keep making up spots. I'm trying to. And you get around the milkshake car, the pink one. Oh, he did, but I lose so much time going in that I just couldn't keep it. Come on, let's go. Let's get Pudding Cup. Or half get Pudding Cup, I guess. Can never fully pass somebody. I'm trying. The stupid curb has tossed my car left and right. But we're in the top 10. There's that. That's pretty cool. You can only make up positions whenever the field is stacked up. I can't really do anything once things are spread out enough for them to hold their own. And then I'll also make up positions just from these cautions happening for no reason. Like I was in the 20s, we have 2 cautions, and then suddenly I'm 11th at the restart.
6 to go. Check your inside.
I'm 7th now. Truex, why did you pit? Idiot.
Car in front's heading to the pit.
Why? Don't do that. We're 5th. I mean, it's good to be gaining positions, but I hate that they're throwing the races away when they could be gaining points, making this a challenging championship. This is why I'm totally winning this championship. They just throw shit away. They find a way to give me great finishes at tracks I'm not even good at. I'm not good at any of the tracks in this game, really. Because it's like they're good, they got pace and stuff, but they're easily held up, and they cause wrecks that I don't get involved in and shit. And then they go to the back of the field, I go to the front of the field, I always gain a ton of points on people that always had better pace than me. But I mean, Jeff Gordon is in 2nd, and it seems Jeff Burton is 1st, and he's going to win the race. So we'll take a 3rd place finish, which, yeah, that's a 10 position improvement when we did the first Martinsville race this season. And I did all that with Roll Tide ass all over my ass. view results. There you go. Well done, JC. It took a while, but you finally did it again. We're looking at the results. Now I just need to remember to also go to the replay so I can get a nice thumbnail. You already know who finished in front of us, but we got Carl Edwards finishing 5th. Another great run for him. Kyle Busch finally running well in the chase. And he was the fastest guy in the race. It sucks to see that this is the best that he could do. Casey Kane, though, he was all the way at the back going into the final restart, I think. And now he's finishing 7th. Holy crap. So maybe he can move moving forward in the chase for once. There's Dale Jr. Tony Stewart got into the top 10. There's Denny Hamlin, 3rd in points with a 14th place finish. Marcus Ambrose is just doing whatever. It's still. Where did Truex finish? All I know is that Truex pit at the end because he's dumb. He finished 34th. Stupid, dumb. Keselowski was leading the race. He pit too. He's also dumb. Kenseth, he was probably up front, and then he pit because he's dumb. And then Greg Biffle, of course, he was up front, and he pit because he's dumb. And now we have a 71-point lead. Jeff Gordon up to 2nd, gained 6 spots in that race. We are 7 races into the chase for the Sprint Cup. You figure it'd be a little more spread out and crap. And then he's only 1 point ahead of Denny Hamlin and Tony Stewart. They're tied for 3rd. They didn't even move at all. Casey Kane got up to 5th. Kane back in the game. Carl Edwards gains 5 spots. Truex was 2nd. He falls to 7th. My Joy said something about this being like a short track that wants to be a super speedway. This did more damage to the chase for the Sprint Cup than Talladega did. This makes no sense. It's freaking Martinsville. Gosh, so much caution nonsense. Just such an illegitimate race. And again, Jimmy Johnson falls to 8th. Marcus Ambrose is finally on the first page again. Greg Biffle, he's just not having a good chase. He was so damn great in the regular season, but not in the chase. Kyle Busch still is doing so damn bad. He's just the worst. Not Ambrose or Casey Kane or Truex. Kyle Busch is the worst here. I don't understand. What a game. I kept on telling myself that this was like the best Eutechnyx game, which is not saying much because it's still stupid as fuck, just like the other 4 games or whatever. So I'll see you guys tomorrow whenever we go to Texas, which hopefully isn't a giant smoke screen like it was the first time. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.